Welcome to Neurosynchrony, building a conscious connection to your intuition. Is intuition mystical? Is it magical? How can we harness the mystical, magical power of intuition in our life? Now, when I was younger, I was enthralled by ESP, extrasensory perception. I wanted it, but it seemed far out of my reach. Then one day that changed. I admitted I was intuitive. This thing that I thought was unattainable suddenly wasn't because I believed in my intuitive abilities. Over the past 30 or so years, I've discovered many of the myths about intuition are just not true. The myths about it being only accessible to a few create barriers to connecting to who we really are. That who we are is that each of us is truly intuitive and that we use our intuition on a daily basis. It helps us navigate our life. Now, there are many forms of intuition. Some gives us glimpses of the future. We understand what is a result of our actions unfolding when we have a moment of foresight. Others are less about predicting or seeing the future and more about insights to live our best life. These are cues to navigate each moment of each day. With our intuition, we know how to walk step by step into our soul purpose. Now, how do we connect to the mystery of intuition? By mystery, I mean the unknown nudges that help us to make good choices. This niggling sensation that has us calling a friend, making a choice that we're not sure about, or accepting the unknown as valid. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about our intuition. How do we access these niggling sensations? We connect to our intuition through our quiet mind. So being intuitive is about developing your quiet mind. That's a place of silence. Your quiet mind is more than a cessation of noise. It's a place where we gain clarity. Within the quiet mind, you quiet the internal and external noises. To use a phrase, an old phrase, your quiet mind is the place where you can hear the pin of your intuition drop. Messages of intuition help you to focus on what is really important. So I'm going to use a second saying to help you understand how your intuition works. Have you ever heard the saying, you can't see the forest for the trees? In the quiet mind, you see both the forest and the trees. The world becomes a vibrant place that does not overwhelm. Intuition guides you to exactly what you need to see. Intuition guides you to exactly what you need to be. Maybe you metaphorically notice the leaves, the bark, or hear the breeze rustling through the branches, and you may hear this simultaneously, but it doesn't overwhelm you. In each of these noticings, your intuition is nudging you to be aware of what is most important in that moment. Once you notice, you are asked to decipher the message and respond to it. Now, this may mean that you are drawn to a certain person and you have a conversation that's important. You may be drawn to a word or an animal. You could be drawn to a variety of things, but whatever you're drawn to holds an intuitive message for you. And within the intuitive cues, that's the mystery. Now let's talk about the magic. Yes, there's magic in intuition. The magic is present in both our noticing and in our responding. When we connect to our intuition, our awareness shifts. We move beyond a three-dimensional world into one that is multi-layered and holographic. And we notice not only the cues, but also the overarching message. That is the magic. When we connect to our intuition, we put the pieces of the intuitive puzzle together effortlessly and create the magic of intuitive response. When we respond with our intuition, we harness the power of our inner wisdom, and that's what intuition is. It's mystical, it's magical, it's our inner wisdom. So we're tapping into those parts of us that are mystical and magical. Then with the fire of our intuition, we ignite each of our interactions. We follow the subsequent sparks of our intuition step by step as we walk into the world. With our intuition as our guide, we fiercely walk the path of our soul purpose. I want to thank you for watching this video. Like it, share it with your friends, but most importantly, develop your quiet mind and connect with your intuition. If you need help doing this, schedule a consultation with me. If you're interested in learning more, check out my other videos on YouTube. Have a great day.